on a romantic color. I'm talking to my babies all in New York. I want a romantic color. A romantic color. Guys, gals, and guys, honey. Yes, honey. It's still Wednesday. It is still Wednesday. It is still Wednesday. Yes. And I'm here with the mess. Honey, yeah. Y'all ready for the show? Let's get into it. Now, if you ain't new here, then you already know that we get started with what's cracking. But before we do, I would like to issue a trigger warning. Trigger warning, trigger warning. In this live stream, we will be discussing adult themes as well as gun violence. Viewer discretion is advised. Yes, yeah. Child, let's hop into what's cracking, honey.
Huh? Got a jacket on.
I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen. I knew that they was going to play in my face. I knew that they was going to play in my face in this stream, honey. I knew it. I knew it. Look. The dumbness. The dumbness. I should have left it just how it was, honey. It's always some dumbness. The dumbness. Dumbness. The dumbness. To be fair, I am getting better at bringing it back together, though. No shame. All right, let's hop into it. This is a viral video that I found. It's new to me. It's teachers walking around dressed as students, honey.
Huh? Got a jacket on. My mama see me walk out the house like this. What you said? I couldn't hear you. My headphones on.
It's turned off.
On God. On God.
Bro, leave me alone. My teacher said I could be out here. Stop.
Ladies, pay attention. We're taking notes. Can you
Hold
look
on,
up here?
I just gotta get this done. Just hold on, real quick.
I'm about to move on to the next slide. It's for your exam.
Gosh, all right. Yeah.
Oh, my mama ain't doing no work today. On phone now. Yeah.
There goes, put your cell phone in the bucket. Una pasa más acá. Ándale.
Wait, it's my mom's texting. It's my mom. Hold on. Oh, I got a pass. I'm good. I got a pass.
Go to class. Man, I'm hungry.
God, I gotta go to class.
Skipping second period. Yeah, we're skipping.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was...
I want a picture.
Look at the photo.
Bro, can you hit me up? Can you get me one, please? Bro, can I cash up you? My card's not working. I promise I got money on here, bro. Oh,
I take your hood off.
you happy now? Mrs. Shot said,
You better go after.
Child, honey, I know the children ain't in school dressing like that, honey. Who wins best dressed? The person with the Tweety Bird pajamas? I'm so confused. They wearing slides and Crocs and pajama pants. They wearing night clothes to school now? Or is this just the suburban Caucasian kids? Like what's going on, honey? What is happening, baby? I'm confused. I was the best dressed girl in high school, baby, honey. School was a fashion show for me. And then this thing right here, they try and put on makeup and thinking that they look cute in their pajamas. I know you fucking lying, honey. Child, honey. Cisgender woman, ex-worker. Honey, one of the stroll girls, I'm assuming. She looked like one of the stroll girls. Honey, they had contact with over 200 people since being diagnosed HIV positive. Honey, y'all still thinking it's the gay people's disease, huh? Well, Linda said, honey, she ain't gay. But her T cells is awfully low. Is what Linda. Honey, Pat, honey, take care of your actual health. Take care of your sexual health, people. I don't know what y'all out here doing. And I don't know why y'all out here doing it. But I need y'all to get it together. Have y'all been seeing y'all boy Biden trying to get it together? Have y'all been seeing good old Joe trying to get it together, honey? He wait till the 11th hour. He wait till we right around the corner from the election to want to start talking stuff and to want to start playing the social media game. They don't never take our advice, do they? They don't never take our advice. Well, honey, he's online troll. He's been online trolling Trump now. I don't know if y'all have seen this, honey.
Donald Trump lost 2 debates to me in 2020. And since then, he hadn't shown up for debate. Now he's acting like he wants to debate me again. Well, make my day, pal. I'll even do it twice. So let's pick the dates, Donald. I hear you're free on Wednesdays.
Not Wednesdays, honey. Is that the day that he gets off for trial, Biden, honey? Child, honey, y'all know Donald is currently on trial, honey. Well, it was looking like we wasn't going to get a debate, but I guess we're going to get a debate now, honey. Trump's campaign has put out that Biden has been scared for additional debates. I don't blame Biden. Biden don't want to go on no QAnon and debate you, Trump. He agreed to do it twice. He don't want to be at no KKK rally debating you, Donald Trump. And why do you need extra debates, Donald Trump? Why do you need extra debates? All we need to do is get you one good time live on CNN, CBS, NBC, all of the news networks, honey. We don't want to see your face or hear your voice no extra than we have to, honey. It's bad enough that you got all these dummies out here bamboozled and ready to vote for you. Child, honey. Biden's still trolling. Biden did this one. This one was better than the debate, if you ask me.
What's next for America?
Is this on his official account? Wow. A unified Reich? That's Hitler's language. That's not America's. He cares about holding on to power. I care about you.
Honey, he didn't expose that Trump has been using Hitler's speaking points, honey. Baby, if you still in the back of the bus and you still don't know what's going on in your country that you live in during the election year where you need to be voting, baby, honey, if Trump wins, it's very much giving Nazi Germany, honey. It's very much giving dictatorship, honey. It's very much giving democracy is dead. For all of y'all who not voting this year, don't even worry about it. In the future, you're not going to have the option to vote if Trump wins. Okay, honey? You don't even have to debate about it. And to all of you Negroes out there, honey, you dummies, you think that your ancestors laid down their lives for the right to vote just for you not to? Y'all so damn dumb. Child, honey, I can't. I'm done with that. What's going on, Van? What's going on, Van? Van must be a transgender. What's going on, Van? Honey? What's going on, Beverly? I am doing well, Beverly. Beverly, thank you. Beverly says that she loves my commentary. Honey, Beverly, I love your support and I love you being here for the commentary. Honey, baby, because the commentaries don't mean nothing if ain't nobody listening. And speaking of ain't nobody listening, honey, Kid Rock. Child, Kid Rock did an interview with the Rolling Stones, honey. And the journalist that said that while they was at Kid Rock's house, honey, said that he done started waving firearms, using racial slurs. Not to mention, the journalist was talking about Kid Rock's butler named Uncle Tom. Y'all know we not going to waste a lot of time on the broom bristle thin hair of Kid Rock, don't you? We not doing it. We not doing it. We got a couple points to make. Now Kid Rock wants to be using racial slurs. But I want y'all to keep in mind that Kid Rock blew up and was most successful doing rap rock, which means he was rapping to rock beats. Or he was rapping to instrumentation that's commonly used in rock music at the time. Child. He used to pander to black people. He was supposed to be like the black rock. He was supposed to be like the black friendly rocker, honey. Supposed to be like the Negro friendly rocker, honey. Well, it looks like, honey, he was just stealing the Negroes people music. You know how the old saying go? Honey, they want our rhythm, but they don't want our blues. Yet they'll steal our rhythm and be the one giving us the blues. Yep, that's what happens to Kid Rock, honey. Yeah, keep in mind, Kid Rock couldn't make it with the Nashville crowd. Nashville didn't want Kid Rock's trailer park minimal singing ability. No, but you know what the Negroes did? Let him right in. Let him right in, honey. Open door. Kid Rock even has a biracial child who does not pass for white. He has a biracial child that is very much a brown person. Yet he's using racial slurs and named his butler Uncle Tom. Child, I can't make this up. I told you he don't need to make it up. He don't need to make it up when real life is a fool. An entire fool, nothing but the fool. So help the fools, huh? Foolish. Child, he's just as foolish as his hairline. That's why he won't let y'all see it. Baby, honey. But y'all know I'm observant. Y'all know I'm observant now. Pay close attention. Pay close attention to this hairline. Y'all see it? Hold on, let's take it back. Y'all see that hairline? Y'all see that? Y'all see that landscape? What is it? Is them bigger bald spots? Honey? What is that? Now he got a camel toe for a hairline. That do look like a camel foot or something, don't it? An upside down camel foot, or what is it? What is his hairline trying to spell? I don't know. But I know what it ain't spelling. Attractive. Honey, Kid Rock ain't never been nowhere near decent looking, honey. I think the only person that he didn't ever marry was Pamela Anderson, and that was clearly just because, you know, she was attractive and wanted by other Caucasian men. But y'all remember Kid Rock? MAGA. He wants y'all to see his MAGA, honey. Y'all remember Kid Rock was also the person who was shooting the beer cans because Dylan Mulvaney, the trans woman Dylan Mulvaney, had got the campaign with Bud. Y'all remember that? Had got the campaign with Anheuser-Busch, Budweiser.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today. Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible. Fuck Bud Light and fuck Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
Child, he should say fuck that hair is what he should say, and go ahead and baldy it up. Or go over there to to the Middle East, they do it real cheap. I don't know what your coins is looking like. I don't know if this is a financial issue on why you're not getting that hair taken care of and you decide to want to look like Cynthia from the Rugrats. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I hear that they do them hairline reconstructions and all of that. I hear they do them real cheap over there in South Asia. Over there in South Asia, you know, Northern Africa, honey, the Islamic countries. Now, based on some of the shit you say and do, I don't know if you gonna be safe over there, Kid Rock. You know they not, it's World War III. They not too kindly to the Aryans over there right now. But you know, you like to shoot, you know, hopefully you like to duck. I suggest you go over there. ASAP, immediately, honey. Yes, Jesus. Moral of the story. All of you Negroes who support Trump and all of you Negroes who support transphobia, this is the type of person you're aligning yourself with. Yeah. If you agree with a person that you don't like, then you need to really do some internal work. Long story short, transphobia is white supremacy. Yeah. If this is a foreign concept to you, I ain't even got enough time to break it down for you, honey. My TikTok is in the link is in the description. Go on over there, honey. After you get through about 5 videos, the math will start mathing the connection between transphobia and white supremacy. It's colonization. And y'all so damn dumb. Y'all want to be colonized, and now y'all ready to be colonized by a damn dictator, honey. My passport, I've been told y'all, honey, that I was rolling out. Honey, I'm not one of them people that talk about shit that I ain't gonna do. Baby, honey, my passport and shit is ready. I am ready, honey. All aboard. Baby, up out of here. Honey, I'm already on the coast. Honey. If I go any further east at this point, I'll be in the Atlantic Ocean. Next step. Honey, ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah. Van Trans, what's going on? Why is they retracting your... Van Trans, what is you doing over here? Why is they retracting your statements? What's going on, AJ? Oh, Van Trans said there are plenty of black people who talk stuff about transgender people too. They do. And that's the point of me reminding them who they align with. Oh, you retracted them? What has you been saying? AJ said that was a midlife crisis personified. No, AJ, no. It's not midlife. It's not midlife crisis. It's called cracker male. It's called cracker male. It's called anti-blackness. It's called racism. It's called America. Yeah, Van, that's what it is. That's what, I mean, AJ, I'm sorry I didn't call you Van. That's what it is, Van and AJ, honey. Speaking of crackers. Child, we done already talked about this on TikTok, honey. Amber Rose and her whole fool. Honey, I think some of that fix-a-flat and window seal and stuff is starting to get to her brain. That's what I think it is. You know, K. Michelle had told y'all on K. Michelle Save My Body. Honey, that stuff will get in your bloodstream, and you know anything that get in your bloodstream affects your brain. A whole fool, nothing but the fools to help the fools. Honey, she's endorsing Trump. Child. But I'm gonna go ahead and let my good sis Hope Giselle respond. Hope.
Amber Rose does not shock or surprise me, because she is an unprepared white woman cosplaying blackness and has always been. Amber Rose does not shock or surprise me, because she's a wannabe high yellow light-skinned, dyed tennis ball, blonde albino kiwi-headed bitch that has finally made her choices about where she stands as far as blackness is concerned very clear.
What is she? A kiwi-headed? Oh, my Lord. Hope, Jesus. Hope, I think I'm starting to rub off. I think I'm starting to rub off on you, girl. And I live for it. I live for it for us. I live for it for us, honey. You making my job a lot easier, girl. Honey, and I'll be trying to do my best to make yours easier as well, sis. Honey. Jesus is weeping, literally, no, in real life. Jesus Christi is weeping, baby. Honey, I don't know if y'all heard, but the 19 Uvalde families, 19 Uvalde families of the victim children, of the slain children, they received their settlement. Between 19 families, $2 million. Whew, y'all know I can't go into it too much. Y'all know I'm the soft puss, honey. You know, I play hard and I do the fisticuffs, honey, and I do the pow pow on people and stuff, you know. Because I'm so soft, I can't let people, because this, my heart's too, I can't. It's breaking. It's breaking too much for me to even speak comprehensively to y'all. But 19 families to split $2 million. 19 children lost. 19 fourth graders.
Families of gun violence victims have their lives ripped apart and turned upside down in a moment. None of that is helped or made less common occurrence when we attack and undermine the ATF and the FBI. Republicans on this committee simply, it's not a matter of caring about those mass victims. Families in Uvalde identified their children by shoes because they could not identify them by the faces that they had looked at every day. It's easy to become desensitized in politics, but if that doesn't hurt you, if you don't feel anything for that, God help us all.
Moment of silence for the 21 victims of the Uvalde school shooting, mass shooting. One of the biggest that this country has ever seen. As Mrs. Plaskett said, if anyone doesn't have a heart for this, we're fucked. Meanwhile, Funky Dineva.
And the same ones that y'all sitting up here saying that's their job, but I bet your ass would never go do that damn job. You would never do it, but you expect somebody else to go run in front of some damn bullets? I think put in any situation that somebody knew they was finna get their ass beat or their ass shot, that they're gonna run the other way, because I know I would, and I'm only human. Now, when you start talking about the military and all of these tanks and big catamarans and all those different things, then we're talking about a different situation. But I think it's very insensitive for y'all to sit here and say that's their job. That's their job. A job that you would never do. A job that you would never do. That's their job. No.
No, we're not going to sit through her whole rant before I respond. A job that they signed up for. Yes, Funky Dineva, that is their job. Soldiers, police officers, they're literally taking an oath to put their lives on the line to protect us physically. Literally, that's their job, Funky Dineva. As children, we're given this idolized version of firefighters and soldiers and police officers because these are the public servants who literally, whether it's courage, whether it's heart, whether it's selflessness, whether it's something that I don't even know, because their job isn't made for everybody. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not one of the people who would put my life on the line for that. But I'm also not going to sign up to be a police officer, a soldier, or a firefighter. I'm not willing to put my life on the line in that way. I'm willing to put my life in the line by speaking my truth and speaking for a lot of other people who feel like they don't have a voice. So yes, Funky's Eye Neither, it is their job. It is. And maybe it's not meant for me and you to understand it. But thank God there are people who sign up to do it. And if we can't depend on them to do it, especially to save children, then what the fuck are they here for? But you didn't ask that question. You decided to rant.
You would never do. That's their job. No, bitch. Y'all just gonna have to get mad. I ain't getting, I'm not mad with anybody who literally just has a pistol on their waist. A pistol on, let's be, and y'all keep saying that's their job. Let's be for real here. You hear a semi-automatic weapon going off in this room, and all you got is a pistol on your damn waist, on your damn side, and you expect the person with a pea shooter to walk in there with somebody with a semi-automatic weapon? Now, you'll never get me to agree to it. Now.
Okay. All right. A pea shooter. Funky, do you even do research? Funky. These were not local little cops who dropped the ball. Yes, all of them dropped the ball, including the local little cops with the pea shooters. But the police departments are always prepared. They're always going to have weaponry that anybody else can get out on the streets. Funky.
To it. Now, if we talk about the SWAT team, the military response team, that's a whole different situation. But I'm sorry, but you're wrong on this one. You don't have kids, so you shouldn't be speaking on the situation. You're coming off as an asshole. So number one, Queen 143, not having children does not invalidate my ability to speak and think objectively.
You're right. You not having children does not invalidate you being able to have an objective opinion on this. But you not having children and you having this vitriol response to be on the wrong side of this is extremely questionable. You don't have children, so why is this even something that you're discussing? Or that you're even knowing that you're discussing it negatively? You started this by saying, y'all just gonna have to be mad. Parents are currently reliving the trauma of losing their children. And no, you don't have to have a child to realize that this ain't
to walk into an active shooter situation where someone has a military grade weapon.
Girl, my first question is why? Why even discuss this? I guess because you've been on TGIF and you've been on Fox Soul and you done had some experience talking about political issues around Claudia and da-da-da-da-da and girl, stick to the rivers and lakes that you used to, girl. Stick to the reality shows, girl. Stick to the gossip, girl. This is you. It appears to me that you definitely have some emotional issues that you need to work out before you start talking on subjects this serious. When I take breaks from talking about political issues, it's because I don't have the emotional bandwidth at that time to discuss them. You don't have the range, Funky. You don't. At minimum, what you have to do with these type of issues, sensitive topics, like people losing their children, and one of the biggest mass murders in this country ever. The least you could do is do your research and truly be objective. The president, our current president, the head of this country, this is what he says that police officers are responsible to do, which is something we already know. I already said that. These are people who sign up to put their lives on the line to save other people. Yes, it's their job. No, they didn't have peace shooters. Initially, yes. They went in with their, government issued their city issued, county issued pieces or whatever, yeah. But it does not take very long to bring in, like you said yourself, Funky, the SWAT team. But I'm going to let you see some more details. I'm not just going to rant. I did my research.
What you're about to hear is the voice of a then 10-year-old girl who was trapped inside the school with the gunman speaking to a dispatcher. Little Chloe Torres was among the lucky ones who survived. And now, for the first time since that dreadful day, and with the permission of her parents, we're hearing recordings of her repeated pleas for help, as well as law enforcement's response. CNN Shimon Prokipes has this story.
Just realizing we do have a child on the line.
This was the moment everything at the scene in Uvalde should have changed. At 12:10 p.m. on May 24th, fourth grader Chloe Torres, who survived the shooting, was inside room 112 at Robb Elementary and spoke to 911. Police just a few feet away in the hallway were just minutes later made aware the worst-case scenario was unfolding. Chloe, along with her classmates and teachers, some dead or dying, were alone, trapped with an active shooter. It's the phone call that should have made the difference. Instead, it would be another 40 minutes until police finally enter the room and kill the
40 minutes, Funky? They stood at those doors with their pea shooters for 40 minutes, Funky. It is believed that it was only about 4 or 5 victims within that 40-minute span. The victims hit double digits. The casualty numbers hit double digits within that 40-minute span, Funky. This is what you're defending? I'm not even going to traumatize y'all with the little girls 911 call.
Of the 376 officers, not all of them failed to do their job, okay? And there was a collective failure here.
376 officers, Funky. He said 376 officers. To save you some research, the entire time span was about 75 minutes. That's over an hour, Funky, that they were there. Parents were there at that point, Funky. And they continue to let the gunman take out the classroom. That's what you defending?
Consider that no disciplinary action has been taken, none, against any of these 376 officers. Think about that. One way of looking at that is cover up, right? And there's a lot of that going around. Have you noticed that everybody that talks about this from the government, what state or government, blames everybody else, right? The federal government came in here and they did a extensive investigation, but did they discipline any of their officers? Did they fire any of their officers? They laid blame at the feet of local law enforcement. And let's face it, there's plenty of blame to go around. The state of Texas, what have they done? A lot of talk, a lot of blame. What has the state of Texas done other than prevent these families from getting the information that they so deserve?
It's a lot going on that ain't being discussed, Funky. So many things that you could have brought up. So many things you could have said. So many things you could have commented on from a place of understanding, just knowing the basic information. You could have brought up the difference in the police being very armed and ready when it's black men like you, Funky. So many things you could have brought up, like gun control in this country. The police in this country shouldn't have to be scared of someone in a school with an AR-15. The police shouldn't have to be scared of that. They should be trained and ready and prepared, just in case. They should be on the ready, just like they on the ready for black men. But it shouldn't have to be a thing. You could have discussed gun control in this country, Funky. These people are cheering and celebrating because the Texas House raised the age by 3 years for a person to get a semi-automatic rifle. They're cheering because of this. Humans shouldn't even have access to this unless they are police soldiers or another public servant who puts their life on the line to save other people. So many things you could have said, Funky. Honey, you could have even kept it LGBTQ. And you could have discussed how there was this false narrative in mainstream news at one point. And it was all a lie. They tried to claim that the shooter was trans. Y'all remember that? Let me remind you.
Was the Uvalde shooter trans?
The Uvalde shooter wasn't trans.
Got it. And so, I guess knowing that you posted wrong information, you're saying it should stay up and everybody else should be allowed to keep whatever they have up as well. Is that sort of your stance? Am I accurately understanding it?
Is there a law against...
No, I'm not asking law. I'm just asking your personal sort of opinion. I'm just kind of curious because it seems like you have come after other people, such as V-Sphere and other critics, saying, you posted wrong information about me, take it down. I totally get that. That's your prerogative.
It's different with defaming a journalist like that. They're defaming me.
And you don't think that calling a shooter trans when they weren't trans is defaming anyone?
No.
Okay. Interesting. I guess
they're knowingly lying about me.
I just wanted y'all to know, and if you already knew, to be reminded that the shooter's not a transgender baby. But let us hear from somebody who was there.
None of y'all in there. Y'all are standing with snipers and y'all are far away. If y'all don't go in there, I'm going in there. Bre immediately put me in cuffs.
She says after Uvalde police officers told marshals to uncuff Gomez, she ran towards the school.
As soon as they uncuffed me, I jumped that first gate fence. And once I jumped it, I went to my son's class and I knocked on the door, and I remember the teacher saying, I'm like, hey, they're already bulge cutting the fence to get me. She's like, you think we have time to get out? I said, y'all have time. I'm going to run for my other son.
Once she was assured her son was okay, Gomez ran to get her other child, encountering more officers who tried to stop her.
So I start yelling, and I'm being a cooperative, and I'm like, well, y'all aren't doing what are y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing y'all need to be in here. Give me your vest. Somebody give me a vest, something. I started paying attention to how far the shots were being, so that I knew the shooter was all the way still by my first son's class. So when I went to my second son's door, the teacher didn't want to open the door for me. So that's when they started escorting me out. And as I see that they're opening my son's door, I go run for my son and I get him.
With both of her kids out safe, Gomez still can't shake the thought of those who didn't make it.
While you were inside the school, did you see officers
there was
inside
not one
the school?
Officer inside the school when I ran to my second son's class. There was not one officer.
And you were hearing gunshots, so you knew
you
that
could hear the
it
gunshots.
was an active shooter.
It was still active. The gunshots were still active. They were not in there. There was no one in there. If anything, when I pulled up, my car was closer to the school than where the snipers and everybody that was laying on the ground were.
When you heard that it took law enforcement 75 minutes before they went in and stopped the shooter, what was your thinking, having been inside the school yourself?
I don't know. I was just thinking that they could have saved many more lives. They could have gone into that classroom and maybe 2 or 3 would have been gone, but they could have saved the whole class. They could have done something. Gone through the window, sniped them through the window. I mean, something, but nothing was being done. If anything, they were being more aggressive on us parents that were willing to go in there. And like I told one of the officers, I don't need you to protect me. Get away from me. I don't need your protection. If anything, I need you to go in there with me to go protect my kids.
Funky, you can always do your research behind me. You know, the people always do. You know, that has actually become content for me. People trying to disprove my research. You can go and see all the details. It's all too graphic and traumatic, honey. And yes, I am here to educate, but I'm also here to entertain, and we're going to liven it up. And I just want to say rest in peace to all of the 21 victims of the Uvalde school shooting. And I don't understand, Funky. I don't get it. I don't. Why? Child, that's all I got. I ain't got the energy to fuck with Funky's out neighbor tonight. Ooh. I don't know what Funky Dineva was trying to say, or my you know, if there were one or two children taken out, whatever. But nah, it's not. Nah. Your public opinion ain't even needed. No, so many things to talk about. Again, if you even wanted to have a public opinion on this, so many things to talk about. Why would you come in public with thousands of people watching you on a platform with hundreds of thousands of people watching you and have anything negative to say while people are mourning their children and reliving trauma of losing their children. No excuse. No excuse. It's a difference between messy and hateful. It is. But let's get back into it, honey. I have been playing this song all day. This song has been getting me through my day. I have been having a good day, y'all. I ended up, we getting into black folks' business. I ended up taking me a nap because I have been up all day. I've been out running errands, just enjoying the weather, honey. It's so beautiful here this time of year. Love it, love it, love it. But anyway, this song has been getting me through my day. This is my girl singing Sharon. I just discovered her today, so I'm not 100% sure if that's how you pronounce her name. I haven't had a conversation with her yet. But yeah, I discovered her rendition of this. But the Clark Sisters, Center of Thy Will, has been getting me through the day, honey. That has been my euphoria of the day. I have been listening to it live. I've been listening to it, the original recording, honey, the original studio release, honey. Child, honey.
Lord, I just want to be rooted and grounded in Thee. Lord, make me. Lord, place me in the center of Thy will. In Thy holy will. In Thy holy will. In Thy holy, 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 holy will. In Thy holy will. In Thy holy will. In Thy holy, 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 holy will.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and check out Sharon Music, honey. Yeah, yes. CHERONEMUSIC, all one word, on TikTok, honey. Yes, and if you recognize the song, honey, that is the sample for Church Girls. Beyonce sampled the Clark Sisters song "Center Thy Will." Yes, honey, written by Twinkie Clark. Yes, honey. I wanna be centered. Yes, honey. Yes, that has been my euphoria for the day, honey. Yeah. Funk is definitely out of pocket. Van, why you keep retracting your statements? Honey, keep them in that chat. In Thy holy will. Okay. Yeah. Well, we done seen what was happening, what was cracking with the teachers dressed as the students at. Let's see what's going on with the teachers dressed as the students at, honey.
Call mama. Call mama. Put them chips up.
You want me to do what?
Put them chips
Nah,
up.
mama bought them, and I'm gonna eat them.
Ooh.
What you gonna do, Miss Pettis?
Excuse me, ma'am. You need to take off those Crocs and take that hood off your head.
First of all, my mama paid for this jacket and she paid for these Crocs, so you can't tell me to take off that.
Excuse me, ma'am. You need to get off that phone.
I'm talking to my mama on the phone.
Your mama know you at school.
I still need to call and talk to her.
Excuse me, ma'am. You need to take that hood off your head.
My mama didn't finish doing my braids, so she said I gotta keep this on all day.
Oh, you ugly.
Excuse me, sir. Can you take your hood off your head? Excuse me. Can you take your hood off your head? Excuse me, sir.
Yes?
Can you take your hood off your head?
You're doing too much!
Hey, you're not supposed to be eating those in the hallway.
Why?
Because that's the school rules.
I'm not gonna throw my chips away.
No, you can't eat those in the hallway.
I'm not throwing my
Give me
chips away.
the chips. Give me the chips.
throwing my chips
Give me
away.
the chips.
Baby, I don't know if I have to say it or not, but we magic or whatever. If you didn't know, honey. In thy holy will. Yes. Magic, honey. Even when we fail, it's the magic. Oh, who made this? You going straight to hell. First of all, why is you trying to find out if your colleague is gay or not? Why is you even concerned, girl? Honey. And there always be the girls that look like that too. In thy holy will. Okay. Why is you right? Whoever made that is going to hell. Y'all know y'all is going to hell, honey. Yes, we're going to be right there, honey. Yeah, same row. Baby, on the train. In thy holy will. Okay. Why y'all keep recording y'all grandparents? Everybody grandmama is not Miss Holla.
Can I cut it?
No.
Yes, you won't tell me happy birthday.
All right, give me the scissors.
Happy birthday, you goddamn bitch.
Oh, so you don't want that haircut?
You don't want an ass cut.
I'm finna cut that. Where the scissors at?
You want him out, bitch.
Where the scissors at?
Give him the scissors, Tiffany. But sit down. I'm going to clip his asshole through.
Lord have mercy.
You third mouth bitch.
Your third mouth?
Motherfucker. You one-eyed bitch.
Well, yep, we all, where are we at? We still on that train to hell. All together now. Hi. And who was on the airplane to hell? In thy holy will. Honey, not trying to be cute, honey, when the no-fly list is ready and waiting.
Yeah, she talking to me.
What had happened? Oh my Lord, what happened? Oh, since you had to get off, everybody has to get off, huh? Girl, I know you fucking lying. I know you is. Oh, Lord. What is going on with the Nick Friday? Huh? Not Pastor Thaddeus is into it with Tasha Trashy K, huh?
First of all, on a Saturday afternoon, giving honor to God, who's the head of my life, and to all of you hypocritical, phony, Pentecostal, ecclesiastic church members that roll on the floor, speaking in tongues, and you think you have no sin. I'm going to give you the opportunity right this moment. If you have a problem with the cussing pastor and the cussing pastor cussing, you can get off of this live right now. Okay, you gone. Tasha K, why the fuck do you keep fucking with me? I ain't said nothing about you. I ain't posted nothing else about you. I have not mentioned you on my show. Are you trying to show the world how irrelevant you are? Or does your pussy
Instagram had cut Pastor Thaddeus off right there. Huh? Don't worry, I got the rest of it.
This is part two. I see that the other video called before I could really talk about your motherfucking ass. You long throat, evil-eyed, non-dick sucking motherfucker. Tasha K, I asked you for some of that pussy when you was in Memphis. But you's a contrary, evil bitch. You're irrelevant. You can't do an interview of any substance. Every interview that you do, you got to be trying to tear somebody down. Look, did you really think that my wife was going to fall for that bullshit? So you go get a preacher that I talked about with his dick-sucking wife that does, I got a picture of her dripping calm out of her mouth. Come on, Sasha K. This is Memphis. This is my town. Bitch, you can't hurt me. So, bitch, come on to Memphis and give me some of that pussy, bitch. Come on and give me some of that head, bitch. You want to be relevant? Be relevant on this dick. Until, bitch, fuck you and fuck them little retarded children you got, too. Them little...
Oh, Lord, Instagram to cut Pastor Thaddeus off again. Oh, Lord, hold it together, Bre. You is live, bitch. Oh, Pastor Thaddeus posted his pictures after that, honey, with the caption, Tasha K, does my pics of 25 years ago make you moist? What is wrong with Pastor Thaddeus? And I don't think that it's the armor of God. I swear to God. What is happening? Wait. Hold on. We got to figure. You know what? Why? Why every time I get on the internet, the niggerati? What is wrong with y'all? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Oh, every time I come online, oh, Lord. Child, honey. I didn't crack for y'all today, honey. Not yes, the kid Skywalker. Hey, Skywalker. Hey, Miss Neil. Hey, Miss Neil, what's going on, honey? Father God, yes, please pray for me to make it through the end. Yes, please pray for me to make it through the end of this live and be able to hold my composure. I can't even hit the Billica no more, fooling with Pastor Thaddeus. And we just getting started. I don't know if y'all familiar with Peach McIntyre. Well, I don't know if y'all had seen this. This was before Peach had got punched in her eye, before she had got fighting her hairstylist that she was endorsing online. Peach was asking y'all to she was requesting to sponsor y'all for free, to do ads for people for free, to basically do reviews of people products and her product. This is how it went. Well, these are the highlights.
All right, my next package from Yvette Brown, Communique. Girl, what is that? Let's see, what is this? Is this some tote bag? Let me make sure she ain't got no letter. Hold on. No letter. Oh, it's right here. Okay, thanks, Peach. All right, I hope you love your emotional baggage. Extra large tote is perfect for trips to the park with the kiddos and weekend getaways with Wood. Okay, Miss Yvette, you know I like my husband. She got a business card up in there. I'm sweating now, y'all. Maybe it was a bad idea to come to the beach. Should have went to the pool. At least I could have jumped in the water. I love me a nice big tote. It's the original baggage. It's huge. This is a really big bag. Girl, you sent me a bag with somebody's hair tie in it. Girl, you sent me the bag that you don't fucking use before. Look at this. With your hair, girl. With your hair still on it. I ain't wearing this shit. How dare you? Now I think you're being funny. This is garbage.
Wait. Peach got more products for you. Wait.
All right, Peach Fashion. The next product that I have is from KMI Skincare. Let's see what this is. They are out of Charlotte, North Carolina. They have some intimate skincare armpit exfoliation mask. I ain't never heard of nothing like that. This sound bougie to me. Sound bourgeois. They say eliminate odor for 72 hours and restores your pH balance. I ain't gonna cap with you. I ain't never used nothing like this. Y'all comment down below in the comments. Have y'all? Will y'all? Do y'all? I don't know what that's for. I gotta go look at a video before I try that one on. I ain't even gonna hold you. Is this for the girls that don't wear deodorant? I know that's becoming like a trend. I still wear deodorant. All right. They say beyond grateful. Thank you very much. We got a note. Let's read it. Directions. Thank you, because I ain't never used this before. You must have known I was ratchet like that. They say twist the applicator to the on position, squeeze the product onto the applicator, apply product directly to your armpits, allow product to sit for 30 minutes, wash mask off in the shower, enjoy 100% odor-free armpits for days at a time. I use deodorant, so this product's still confusing to me. Like, y'all use this? Let me know.
She's still confused, y'all. She's still confused. Let's see if she's confused about this next product. Honey, y'all gonna send Peach y'all products to endorse?
Oh, Peach Fest, this might be my last day doing this. So this is from somebody in Tampa named Miss Red. Okay, Miss Red, what you sent me, Miss Red 813 in the house? Tampa, Florida, Miss Red. Girl, I can't even open this. I'm getting emotional. That emotional baggage bag got me emotional. So weird. So weird. So, a braided cap. I wasn't expecting that. Got some little rhinestones on it. A couple of them done came off. Got a little elastic band in the back. I'm gonna say, girl, this is poor quality work. It's already coming to loose. This is like some shit you done already. Whoa, I'm just being honest. I'm gonna keep it player. Look at that. I wouldn't buy this. And it smell like somebody wore it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And then even on this part, look at these rhinestones. They're like they done came off and shit. Girl, did you send me some shit you done wore? I feel like y'all hoes got me fucked up. Like, did you wear this, bitch? Be honest. Don't be sending me no shit that you already misread from Tampa.
Oh. Oh. I think we got one more product. I think that's our last product from Peach McIntyre.
All right, my next package from Yvette Brown. Communique.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. That was our final video from Peach McIntyre. Yes, honey, Peach, like I said, had ended up not this same day that Peach decided that maybe product reviews wasn't for her. Peach had ended up getting beat up at the hairdresser. Or was that the following day? No, she almost got in a fight this day. But then the following day was when she had gotten a fight with her hairstylist that she endorses on her. Peach has a huge following. If you're unfamiliar, just search Peach McIntyre. Honey, you could search it anywhere. You'll find her. Yes. Honey, we're going to raise the vibrations just a little bit. Honey, did y'all know Rhapsody album was out? Did y'all know that Please Don't Cry Rhapsody album was out? Yes, shout out to Rhapsody, one of my favorite artists, honey. Yes, honey. These are the recommended tracks from the album 3 AM featuring Erykah Badu, Raw featuring Lil Wayne and Nico Brown, Stand Tall, Asteroids, and Back in My Bag are the recommended tracks, honey. On Please Don't Cry by Rhapsody. Honey, stop playing. Stop playing in my face, honey. Stop playing in Rhapsody face. And for all of y'all who want to support the sister, the good sister, honey. Yes, she's announced the world tour. She going on world tour for you and your mans. You and your mans. Speaking of you and your mans. Child, why did they have Cameron on CNN? Why did they have Cameron Giles on CNN? Can somebody... Fake news, fake story. What's a fake news, fake story? Which one was fake news, fake story? Honey, let me check. Honey, let me check my receipts. What you talk about fake story? Skywalker, which one? Oh, y'all think that Peach. Oh, y'all think that Peach is skits. Baby, I ain't gonna lie to you, Skywalker. If Peach is skits, honey, I don't even care. It's entertainment, honey. Zeus is skits, honey. Most of all entertainment and entertainers are skits. And we are starting to realize more and more who they really are, honey. And speaking of people being who they really are, Cameron on CNN.
Thanks for being here. First, when you saw that video of Diddy, Cassie in that hotel, did you recognize that Sean Combs?
What I want to say, first of all, when I seen the video, everything in the video was egregious. I'm against. I don't support all the charges that's alleged against him. I don't support any of that trafficking, minors, domestic violence. I'm totally against it. So when I seen the video, yeah, I was kind of upset with it. Being that I know him, he's not necessarily a friend, but yeah, I was upset when I seen it. But
did you
as far as
recognize
everything
him?
I just said?
Did you recognize that kind of anger at all from your experiences?
I don't know like that. What do you mean? Do I be recognized? Did I recognize him? I seen him. What do you mean my experiences? I seen him and I thought it was disgusting. I didn't do a zoom in to see if it was really him or nothing, but he admitted it was him, so yeah, it was him.
What did you think about the apology that he gave in that other video?
Ain't me for this. The apology ain't for me to decide, it's for Cassie. What I think about it don't matter. He ain't do nothing to me. Cassie need to ask Cassie if she accept the apology. I told you how I feel. I said what I said.
I want to play a conversation that you had on your podcast back in September with Mace. Listen.
Yeah.
When you had your record deal, why did you take me to Biggie Smalls and not Bad Boy?
Man, it's almost gonna bring me to tears to say this. I just, being that I saw you as such a good friend, I wanted to put you with somebody I knew with.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. A lot of people ask me that on Instagram, man. Don't have me just out here crying and shit, man. I don't want to get emotional in here, man.
Instantly, I knew Biggie would do right by you.
Can you tell us a little bit more about that? I mean, is there something known in the industry about how Diddy treated his artists?
So I'm going to get some cheeks after this horsepower joint. I'm just going off what Mace said. Mace took me to Biggie. I don't really know Puffers like Mace know Puff. So I appreciate what Mace said. And of course, that's my brother. So if he felt that way, then he felt that way. I can't really tell you how Puff moves or anything like that. Mace may know better than me because he was signed to Puff. I wasn't. But my show does come on at 8 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. It's called It Is What It Is. And y'all make sure y'all check it out. I mean, I might get some more information out of Mace from there. But for me to tell you how Puff act and all that, I don't know. I never was signed to him.
Yeah. What about the industry in general? I mean, so many people have pointed out that Diddy couldn't get away with this stuff if there weren't a lot of people protecting him. Do you think that's the case?
Who the talent agent for this joint? Like, you think I'll be sitting around watching what Diddy do and all this? I didn't know this was a Diddy joint that y'all invited me to. Yo, who booked me for this joint?
All right.
Wow, and I don't be sitting
Cameron,
around watching Diddy and all that. Yeah,
thanks.
Man, come on, man.
Thanks for joining us. Thank you for your time tonight.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. You enjoy.
Real nigga. Honey, girl, you got the wrong one, sis. You got the wrong one for that interview, girl. Honey. The right one to have would have been Mace. Girl. Sis, you didn't do your research. You got a real nigga on there. You might as well got Jim Jones. Cameron, what you thought because he had a podcast? What you thought because he talked about it with Mace, girl, that he was going to be on CNN throwing a black man under the... You had got a real nigga. Girl, you should have got Joe Budden somebody. Girl, honey, I would have said the same shit, honey. What? Why is we talking? Why is we talking about Diddy? Honey, no, girl. Well, me personally, I probably would have talked about Diddy because I'm a commentator. I'm a social commentator. Girl, honey, you got the wrong one. We didn't already talked about the Diddy apology, honey. I ain't gonna waste your time talking about a whole bunch of Diddy, but we is going to run through real quick all of the new tea, all of the new Diddy tea, honey. Real quick.
My behavior on that video is inexcusable.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now.
But wait, ain't this you? Ain't this you?
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
That is horrible acting, honey. Sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up.
I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted.
My response is still the same. Y'all done already seen and heard the apology already, honey. When I think of the apology, honey, this is what I think of, honey. I apologize. Oh, baby, I do. I apologize. I'm honest and true because I knew I was wrong. And so I'm singing this same song that everybody sings when they get caught doing something wrong. I apologize. Y'all can't take them vocals. That's all that is. I ain't even concerned. Honey. Now, this was a response I appreciated. Speak for me, my love.
Let's make a narcissist apology from scratch. First, we need a giant heap of self-loathing because this is difficult for you. Next, use vague ingredients like my behavior or my actions. You'll need 3 tablespoons of I was in a dark place with a pinch of rock bottom. No narcissist apology would be complete without some chopped gaslighting. Remember, before today, this was a smear campaign, but now that there's video, you're disgusted and sorry. Next, let's add some self-deprecation. The more the better. I'm disgusted with myself. I'm so embarrassed. I don't recognize that person. Now, while this recipe includes the word accountability, don't worry, it's actually accountability free. Remember, this recipe is for our audience, not the victim. Lastly, we're going to top this off with everyone's favorite deflections: therapy, rehab, and God. That smells like bullshit. Once you're done, you can scoop all of this directly into the trash, right where it belongs.
I apologize. Oh, baby, I do. Honey. Last we spoke about our questions about Kim Porter and Albie Shore.
The actual level of violence has been very shocking to people. To watch any man do that to a woman, particularly a very high-profile man doing it in such brazen public manner in a public place like that, was even more shocking. That he had no compulsion about doing this where there may be cameras. But was that indicative of Diddy's general behavior towards women?
In my light, I would say yes. In my light, I would say yes. It didn't surprise me when I saw it because I've seen things to this nature before. I've gotten in between things of this nature before. And this was back in 2012. So that's why I was so adamant on what I said yesterday after he posted that apology, because it comes a time where it's like you can't just say anything you want to say and think that people gonna accept it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a God syndrome, you know, the same way that he's been in a lot of trouble before and you could pay your way out. He knew those cameras was there, you know, but of course, as we heard, he came back to the hotel and he paid to get the footage, but didn't know, which Cassie said inside her complaint, that they gave her a copy of the footage also. You know what I'm saying? So when you go through life just paying your way out, I really feel like he wasn't sorry about that. Yeah, he might be sorry now. He's sorry that he got caught. But if that was a one-time incident, then I would say accept his apology. But I think in that apology, he said what he thought people wanted to hear.
How many times did you personally witness him be violent towards women?
Around 4 or 5 times.
And was that all with Cassie, or was it Cassie and other women?
I seen him with Cassie, and I seen him with Kim Porter, his kid's mother.
Right, who's now sadly no longer with us. But what did you see him do?
I've seen him get physical. I've seen him get really physical, grab him up. It was one time that Cassie mentioned inside her lawsuit where she said she had to go over to the London hotel. I was the one that was checking on her every day at the London hotel. You know what I'm saying? So I know that to be true. I seen him get into some wrestling and punching matches. And sometimes I felt like, what are you mad at? What are you upset about? Because it's a deeper anger when you hitting and punching a woman in that type of manner. And it's okay. It's understood if you have a problem with one woman and you seek things, but when you have a problem with every woman that you're dealing with, then I think that problem is inside of you.
What did you see him do with Kim Porter?
I seen him inside the car, grab her up. I seen him smack her, you know. And one thing about Kim is Kim got to the point where she fought back because she realized how powerful she was. It was one incident on Sunset Boulevard in front of the Beverly Hills Hotel where I just seen the car rocking back and forth. You know, of course he put everybody out the car, but I seen the car shaking, so I opened the door. I said, what are you doing? You know, what are you doing? You see where we at and what are you doing? And Kim got out the car like nothing happened. And she fixed her hair and she told him, she said, I want to see you explain to the media that scratch I'm gonna put across your face if you put your hands on me again. And that was Kim's attitude. Kim's attitude was she realized that what he had to explain meant more to him than anything. And once she realized she had that power, she said, nah, not no more. Because you're gonna have to explain why you all marked up.
Well, we know he was putting his hands on her, and we know she fought back. Allegedly. Allegedly. We know more allegations are coming out. We know that everybody's telling their Diddy stories now. We know that everybody getting thrown under the bus now.
Watch this shit. Watch this shit. I mean, he is about to lay her ass out.
I didn't realize it was that graphic, y'all, honey. Oh my God. Young boy never stay out of jail. Looks like that ain't the end of that for him, honey. Yeah. Joe Budden's did. Of course, Joe Budden's has been consistently having something to say. But so did Tahiri. Tahiri said under a post on Instagram, "This whole shit took me out. So hard to watch. So sorry for Cassie and every other woman who is currently going through it or has ever gone through it. It's tough." Fuck out of here. Who? The irony. This is so triggering. I remember Joey throwing me down a flight of stairs, dragging me back into the house, and me having to talk him into letting me go. This ain't the first time she told that story. She's told that story since before they got back together. The last time they got back together, when they was on Love and Hip Hop together, before he had the kid with Sin. But he responds, of course he said, honey. He responded to Tahiri. He says, "You are a lying, failed gold digger that has abused, targeted, and manipulated many men. Outside of me, you lack an identity, which is why you tried desperately to attach yourself to me for over 15 years. The last time I saw you, I purchased a mattress from you, and you were happy. You made the sale. You were fine then. There was the night after Starlet 6 years ago when you invited me inside your new place. You were fine then, too. You were on my body for your entire last stint on Love and Hip Hop and tried your best to disrespect my son's mother in the process. I had to ask producers to keep you away from us like the cancer you are. Yet you continue to slight my name online because it's your identity. I don't speak to you or about you because it's low vibrational. You're a low-level Dykeman con woman that's been lying about you already know for ages. I pray you heal and move on one day. Hopefully, this is our last exchange. Prayers to all real victims." This is what Joe Budden has to say in response to Tahiri. My response is that two things can be true at once. You know, Tahiri could be a gold digger, and Joe, you could be abusive. Tahiri is not the only woman who has accused you of physical abuse. Actually, your son's mother that you're speaking about has accused you of physical abuse, which a little coke meat. Well, coke meat don't work. That's probably why where your little anger coming from. Honey, I'm guessing P. Diddy's anger come from, if all the allegations are true, I'm guessing P. Diddy's anger would come from his questionable sexuality. That's what I imagine. Just an assessment. Just an assessment, honey. Yep. Y'all know the allegations. We ain't got to run through them again. Yeah, they unfollowed. Yeah, Freak Mills they unfollowed, honey. Yes. Dr. Umar don't want us to talk about Diddy no more. You know, it's more important stuff for us to address, says Dr. Umar, which is not surprising. Honey, because, you know, Dr. Umar and that whole Hotep crew, their goal is to replace white men with black men. It's not to actually change the system. It's just to change their status in the hierarchy. Their position in the hierarchy. You know, their whole goal is just to, you know, make black people supreme and, you know, do the same thing, essentially adopt all of the colonizers' ways, which is stupid. I ain't even got time to go into it, honey. But for all the women who support the Hoteps and the men like this, trust and believe that if and when they are ever in power, it will not benefit you, sis. No, honey. You think they wouldn't talk about abortion rights, honey? You think they wouldn't try to have control over women's bodies and things like that? Oh, you forget that they don't cape for women. Oh, men stopped listening then, honey. The men didn't want to hear it then when Umar was like, no, men can't be scared of retribution. Men can't be. How the hell can men not be scared of retribution? Are men not human? You dummy. But that's the narrative that he wants to push, honey. He wants to continue to propel patriarchy, honey. He just wants to get rid of white supremacy. Patriarchy does not work for any woman, any femme, any queer. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. It's not the objective people, honey. That's where people like me and people like Dr. Umar don't align. Don't align, honey. Y'all can keep trusting them if you want.
A check. I need a check. I need Jay-Z. I need that check. Puff, I know you listening, Puff.
Oh yeah,
all
he's
my
watching you on
rappers out
Revolt
there.
TV right now.
I need that check.
It's gonna be hard.
And we tax exempt, so they can write it off on their taxes. Help me get this school so we can give our boys a new reality.
I like everything. It's hard.
And we tax exempt, so they can write it off on their taxes.
6.5 hours later.
For these entire 6 years of fundraising, none of the monies that you all donated could be written off on your taxes. You gave those donations freely from your heart, and you asked for nothing in return. And I want to thank all the brothers and sisters who donated, from that first donation in St. Louis, Missouri, all the way up until the ones I just picked up today. I want to say thank you to all you for donating selflessly out your heart, not even being able to write it off your taxes, but you did it because you have a vision like Dr. Umar has a vision.
The white attorney who did my closing neglected to tell me that I had 2 weeks to apply and secure tax exemption from Newcastle County, because Wilmington is in Newcastle County, Delaware.
So you mean to tell me that you gonna blame the white man because you didn't do your due diligence? So you mean to tell me that you gonna blame the white man because you didn't do your due diligence, Umar? Child, honey. At the end of the day, honey, 50 Cent was not joking when he was telling y'all that Surviving City was coming. Yeah, it's coming to Netflix. Child, I know I'm telling you the truth, honey. You can call it what you want, honey. Child, honey, yes. I ain't gonna hold y'all too long tonight. We ain't got a lot of queer people business tonight. We got a couple more stories, and then I'm gonna let y'all up out of here, huh? What's up, Job? Peach is Akasha's sister? Like blood sister, like biological sister? There is no respect for the black. No, for the black, nothing feminine. No. It has opened the doors for people to come forward, not just about Diddy, but about white men as well, honey. If people like Dr. Umar, they're blind. They're very blind in their anger. Honestly, it's a lot of anger. That's why they tend to be fussing and calling people names and stuff. But they're blind in their anger, and that's the difference between an activist who tries to be objective and truly unbiased. You know, none of us can be 100%, but we can all try if we want, honey. You know, also some people do it for the money, honey, because just like Trump, they know that they got a base, they know that they got an audience, and they know what to do to continue feeding their audience. But with somebody like me, honey, I hope that y'all are people who are willing to grow, and I hope that y'all are people who are willing to change for the better, because that's my ultimate goal in life. And honey, my opinions on things have changed if you've been around these past few years that I've been making content on TikTok. And my opinions will still continue to evolve and potentially change. You know, that's what happens with life experience. I would question anybody who stays stuck in their ways. And it all depends on which ways they're getting stuck in. If you're getting stuck in the ways that you think, that's scary for me, honey, because I don't understand that life. I don't understand it, honey. But yep, Child, the Kikis are done, honey, unless y'all find Tiffany and Kiki, honey, the super mayor. Honey, yes, honey, Tiffany Henyard. Let me introduce y'all to Tiffany.
Nobody knows something. Don't nobody know nothing. Yeah. Nobody. Nobody. Trustees. Nobody. Somebody knows something.
Here she is starting a Dalton Village board meeting dressed like the Wesley Snipes character in the movie New Jack City. Later punctuating her political points with the help of her own DJ.
Every single resident. Pay me what you owe me. Thank you, DJ.
Henyard's picture and name adorn virtually every public posting, both from Dalton, where as mayor she makes $46,000 a year, and in Thornton Township, where as the elected supervisor she collects more than $200,000 a year.
Chat, we just getting started with Tiffany. And Tiffany is the super mayor. They say you can't trust Tiffany with 50 cents.
You know, it's veto power, so...
Tiffany said y'all give her her money. She's collecting taxes. But when they had Lori Lightfoot ready to investigate Tiffany, Tiffany said, no, thank you.
You know, it's veto power, so how dare you think you could come in someone's town and start working or doing something, even though we said something stating it's illegal. We cited the code and everything in here, and she will not be paid for services. A lot of times this board sells you off of fake news, which is they come out and they film things and they put our community in a bad light.
You got somebody to answer to too, and that's the people of the village.
This administration is shameful. Y'all are a disgrace. If you won't step down,
we need to take our township back and put it in more capable hands.
Honey, the town is in debt $7 million since Tiffany been in charge. Well, the reasonable doubt and the people of the township, of the village, they have given reason for Lori Lightfoot to come through anyway.
Lightfoot starts her new role as special investigator for the village of Dalton tomorrow. She will be launching a probe into Henyard's mishandling of village funds. A trustee tonight says the village is more than $7 million in debt. Henyard last month vetoed calls for an investigation into herself, but that was overturned tonight. Lightfoot has also been asked to investigate a work trip to Las Vegas last year, which resulted in a former employee alleging she was sexually assaulted by a village trustee, then fired for speaking up. That trustee was one of two not in attendance tonight, along with Henyard. The move to hire Lightfoot was made by 4 village trustees who say they are looking to take their community back.
Yes, honey. On their trip to Vegas, they said one of the trustees then Bill Cosby, honey, another one of the trustees. Who's trusting who? We damn sure ain't trusting the trustees. Honey, let me pull up Tiffany's trustee, honey, that is accused, allegedly, honey, that is accused. Honey, the accused trustee. I want y'all to see him. Honey. It's a part of the argument. It's a part of the girl's argument. Honey. She said she didn't find him attractive. She said she didn't find him attractive, honey. She looks at him like an uncle. That's what she said. Honey. Child, I know you fucking lying. It's what I know is happening here. Baby. Honey. Andrew, that's him. Andrew. Oh, Andrew. Wait till I say Andrew. Child, I know you fucking lying. It's what I know is happening. You know how when people be lying and you know that they lying? Child, I can't wait till y'all see the The Smokey Robinson reject, honey. Honey, these clicks ain't clicking fast enough, honey. Nope, you ain't clicking fast enough. Yeah, Andrew. Oh, look at Andrew. Oh, Lord. Somebody, uncle. Oh, not on the FBI. Now we on the FBI. Y'all know I ain't got no clearance. Honey, Andrew's on the FBI page. Honey, I know you fucking. That's what I know. If I don't know nothing, I know that. I know that Andrew was her right-hand man up until now, honey. Up until Tiffany started again. Andrew had Bill Cosby, the girl, allegedly, in Vegas. Honey, would your trip have been ruined? Honey, and Andrew admitted it to the security. The security done flipped on them too. Oh, girl at CNN. Next time you want to talk to somebody about a celebrity, their security is the one. Ain't that the one every time? It's just like the butler. Look at Andrew. Bill Cosby and people. Lord. Get into your girl Tiffany, honey.
I don't do anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas? What is that?
No comment.
You don't know if you were in Las Vegas?
Of course I do.
Did you fly first class to Las Vegas?
Any other questions?
You're not going to answer how taxpayer dollars are being spent? That seems odd.
I just answered it. What do you mean? I just answered your questions.
You said you wouldn't answer about Las Vegas.
You asked me a question and I responded.
We can't band together at this time, at this moment. This is.
Honey, what Tiffany say? Pay me what you owe me. Honey, you better have my money. Honey, that's what she told the village. Honey, that's what Tiffany said. Honey, Tiffany has been a little less authoritative these days.
We here to help each other, not hurt each other. And it's a shame that us, I'm talking to my black and brown communities, will sit here and fight.
Tiffany, the village said, that one is too late. You too late and wrong with that one, honey. You ain't, don't try to be a part of the village now, girl. Don't try to be a part of the village now, girl. Honey, is what they have said, honey. But I want y'all to keep in mind, honey, we still have women like Jasmine Crockett, honey. Yes, Representative Crockett. Honey, yes, honey. Jasmine could do more than call people bleach, blonde, bad, built, butch bodies. She's actually pretty decent at what she does, and she comes with receipts.
But interestingly enough, we're not allowed to telework here. We have to show up. There is no remote voting anymore. But even though we show up, are you aware of the fact that this has been the most unproductive Congress in the history of the Congress?
Congressman, I'll leave that judgment to
Okay,
members
well,
of
I'll
Congress
tell
and the
you it
media.
is, and I've got some numbers for you. So to me, you can show up and still not do a daggone thing. And so it's rich that we have so many opinions to give you and to tell you how to do your job, but seemingly we're not doing ours. Thus far, only 1% of legislation that has been introduced has been passed in this Congress versus the last Congress where it was 6 points higher, and the Congress before that 6 points higher, and the Congress before that 7 points higher. There is no other Congress that has been least productive, and guess what? The last Congress, they could vote remotely, and somehow they figured out how to get it done. So I would just say that we need to be very mindful of when we decide to throw stones, because we may reside in a glass house. Thank you so much for your work.
She better have my money. Now, honey, y'all heard what Jasmine said, honey. This has been the least productive Congress ever. Could it be because Congress, or the majority of the Congress, is fighting to actually make things happen, or fighting against making things happen during Biden's presidency? Other than, of course, supporting this war. They've been allowing him to do that, but that's been making him not look good. Baby. Social Studies 101. The president does not get the last say on anything. It's a whole bunch of people that got to say no before it got to him. Y'all gonna learn, honey. Y'all go ahead and vote for Trump. I still stream, honey, from overseas. You understand? Child. First, let's update. We talked about Shamar's plate. I still haven't been able to find the Malcolm Damian cookies. I'm not sure, if that's like a Atlanta thing. I'm not sure if somebody make them out their house or what. But I haven't been able to find those. But Shamar said that he knew that it was going to be a problem. Somebody had hit Shamar up and asked him what did he put in the peach cobbler, because them and their kids was on the toilet all day. They want a partial refund or something. Shamar responded, "Let me clear up first of all, and your kids pull up and y'all car was scrub ground because y'all too big in there. Y'all didn't need no plate, no way. I should refuse y'all. I knew y'all be a problem. Did you eat caviar right after spaghetti and corn?" Customer replied, "Really, Shamar? Yes. And yes, are you going to issue a refund?" Shamar responded, "That y'all problem, y'all don't give food enough time digest before y'all try eat dessert. No refund next week. I'm have salad and baked chicken. I give $5. Do we got the whole thing? Oh, we got cut off. Shamar, give back $5. Well, and more Shamar news.
Girl, my man is coming home. Girl, when he saw me, he was so excited to see me. Girl, my nigga is coming home next week. I can't wait. And I'm damn sure gonna go get him. Fuck. Karate is coming home. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I gotta celebrate. What a weed man at? Cause I gotta celebrate. My man is coming home. And guess what? He's getting out. And all his shit is the misdemeanor, bitch. And he gonna be on probation, bitch. And he gonna stay out of trouble, bitch. And he ain't gonna get in no more trouble. So get what? When my man get home, I'm going M.I. motherfucking A on them hoes.
M.I. crooked letter, I.A. on them hoes. Honey. Shamar's living his best life, honey. This ain't no shades of Shamar, honey. We only promoting Shamar. Shamar is an entertainer. Shamar wants to be an entertainer, honey. We are equal opportunity over here. We ain't got nothing bad to say about Shamar, honey. Yeah. Yes, honey. Stiff where? That wig wasn't stiff. Nowhere it wasn't, honey. She was blowing in the wind. That red was blowing in the wind. Shamar is living his best life. And whoever has anything bad to say about it is just hating. Yeah. You thought somebody said Sheila Dixon? Go ahead and clock out, Cairo. Go ahead and clock out. It's nice to see you, Cairo, honey. Oh, Lord, Gene said that Diddy smacked his mother in front of the president of Bad Boy Records. Lord, allegations, honey. Who went on Roland Martin? Tiffany Henyard went on Roland Martin. Tiffany Henyard went on Roland Martin. Where is that emoji, Saint? What is that, a hook? What is that, Captain Hook? What is that, an earring? What is that supposed to be? Is it supposed to be a duck? Duck. Am I supposed to duck? Did you see something? Because I got the window open. Y'all know I got PTSD, honey. Don't be playing with me in the comments, honey. Child, honey. Wing talks about Nada and Charles. You know what? Charles, your teeth is ready.
Charles, oh my God.
Hey, how are you doing? Hey, how are you doing? I'm Miss Netta, and this is my husband, Charles. We are here today to get our veneers done by Forever Veneers today, and we can't wait to have our $1 million smile.
Okay, I'll check you guys in, and they'll get you back shortly. Go ahead and have a seat. Hey, Miss Netta and Charles, we're ready for you.
Here we come.
How are you today?
I'm good.
All right, you ready for your $1 million smile?
I'm ready for that $1 million smile. First, you got to take out this
yes.
$10 smile.
These temporary, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put this bib on you, Miss Netta.
A bib? I'm not a baby.
Dental bib.
A dental bib? Oh, okay. 'Cause I'm about to say I'm not a baby. I can't wait for the results of the smile. It's just something me and Charles have been discussing and talking about for at least 2 weeks.
It's gonna be amazing. Trust us. Trust the process.
Oh, I'm trusting the process. Process, here we come.
Hey man, are you excited for your new smile?
Yep, I can't wait to go ahead and get this brand new smile. Out with the old and with the new.
Forever Veneers. I don't know if y'all want to trust Forever Veneers yet. You might want to do your research on Forever Veneers because we know what happened the last time Charles and Netta got some free and or discount work done. Remember we had showed the results for Forever Veneers. Yeah. Charles and Netta are living my best life. I wouldn't have went to Goals. Not sure if I would have went to Forever Veneers. Never heard of them, honey. But I wouldn't get veneers. I would just get my own teeth, cleaned and whitened, I have nothing bad to say, honey. Y'all act like I was, really digging into Netta and Charles the last time I had brought them up. Y'all know that I'm a fan of Miss Netta and Charles, honey, and I'm glad that their teeth is ready. I'm glad. I'm so very happy for them. I am. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Netta and Charles to come out with this reality show so that I can continue supporting them. So that, in case they crack their veneer or something on a crab leg, they can be able to maintain their work and stuff. That's how... I thought that sis might have been on to something.
Why didn't y'all tell me the WNBA be messy like this? I
feel like I've been missing out. Y'all holding out on the fun information. You know, I support the girls. You know, I retweet. You know, anytime I see Angel Reese doing something, and Asia Wilson Sora, I'll be retweeting heart. But I just don't watch the games. I don't like sports. But had y'all told me there's mess and drama, I would have been tuned in. Cause what time the game come on? Here's the mess. I'm trying to make it quick. So the Indiana Fever and the Connecticut Suns. 2 of the players on there used to go together. So Nalissa on the Fever and Dejanay on the Suns. Right. I think it's the Suns. Connecticut. So one of them. Whatever. So last week, Nalissa had fouled Dejanay, her ex, in the game. And when she picked her up by the waist. And Dejanay was like, And I'm looking at the clip on Twitter. I said, no, what's going on here? So apparently last night or night before, whatever time the game was, they played again. And, you know, they balling, boom, boom, boom. And one of Nalissa's teammates go up for a shot. And Dejanay blocks the shot. So after she like talking trash, whatever. And Nalissa teammate, Erica, I want to say, and she was like, she was about to sell out. And Nalissa came out of nowhere like, not that one. Not my queen. And then Dejanay gonna get on Twitter talking about as she should. I love it here. This is so messy. Please get Mona Scott on the phone. We need more of this. I need to be at the games. Atlanta Dream, what's up? I know y'all play the Aces. I like the Aces. They play on June 1st. I need to be in the building. Let's get Shawnee on the phone, Tubi, hell, Zeus. This is television.
Yep. I think sis could be on to something. I think we definitely need to get some more, you know, of the female basketball players. Y'all want to talk about women's sports, honey? Let's talk about it for real. Honey, I think we definitely need to get them some exposure. They need to get on these reality shows and stuff, their wives and stuff like that. Because, baby, it do be a lot of drama. It do be a lot going on. I can tell you from when we cover them over here. But I will warn you, honey, they do get handsy. They do tend to get handsy. In the lesbianism relationships, they too. Child, honey, y'all know that's one of my letters. L, honey. Y'all know I'm all the letters. Milo Yiannopoulos has parted ways with Kanye West because of the reasons that you see on the screen, honey, because Yeezy is going into adult entertainment. Yiannopoulos no, he's not making a face. He's cock-eyed like that. Yiannopoulos released a statement, honey. Milo released a statement, honey, saying that he couldn't do it. What did Milo's statement say? I cannot be complicit in the production or dissemination of pornographic films and literature for moral and religious reasons, but also because such material and the kinds of people invariably involved in its production represents an imminent danger to my life as a recovering addict. Okay, that makes sense. They use a lot of substances in the adult industry. For a lot of them, they have to use the substances to cope with working in the adult industry. Their words, not mine. And an unacceptable risk to my spiritual and physical health as a former homosexual. I'm not going to argue with Milo. His identity is his own. Ain't that what y'all say? I thought identity just was what it was. I was assigned male at birth and I'm seen in the world as a woman. Therefore, I am a trans woman. I am a transsexual woman. I am part of the transgender community. It's just a label that fit. And again, human brains are designed to process labels. They're not going anywhere. Nor should they. It's a survival technique. For us to be able to assess other people based on labels, we can assess the risk in dealing with these people or being around them. The various risks. I'm not sure what kind of films Kanye is planning on producing, but Milo says that it is going to compromise his former homosexuality. Milo is a recovering homosexual. Milo, didn't they tell you that that reform therapy, that conversion therapy, and all that it's not real. It's not. Milo, I know you from the Europeans, and I know that y'all tend to take cues from us, but we have proven scientifically over and over again, psychologically. No, it don't. No, it's not real. That's not real. Milo, I bet you if you look into your religion, regardless of what religion it is, there are homosexuals who support. Y'all know I'm not a religious girl. Spiritual, not religious, honey. It's a difference. It's a difference. Religion that have you thinking that you're a former homosexual while you fighting homosexual tendencies. Spirituality will help you to realize all of your greatness in your homosexuality. Milo is a whole entire fool, honey. Child, where's this next line? Oh, Lord. I don't even know if I want to show this, but honey, since we here, honey. William the Saddest, honey, formerly of Zeus TV's Bad Boys. Yeah, he was one of the ones who, one of the Caucasians that had got sent home. The plump Caucasian that had got sent with the BBL that had got sent home because the girls just didn't like her. Child, she claimed that she had with Soulja Boy.
Oh, he was for me. I loved it. I loved it. I had some it was Louis, it was everything, and it was perfect. And he was like, "Take this, you white." Like he kept he's very into the race play stuff. And
Soulja.
But here's the thing, I don't know if this was really him or it was drunk him or yo, I'm nervous. I'm like, is he gonna hurt me? Is he making music? I was so nervous. I go up the stairs and I'm just heart beating, you know what I mean? He was like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like, "Hey, what's up?" He was like, "You get down?" And I was like, "Oh, am I gay? Yeah, I'm gay as fuck." I get in there, and at that moment, I go from professional, a fan, to you're about to have sex with him, right? So he pulls his dick out, right? And that thing was big, Tasha.
Most skinny men got big.
No, that thing was big, Tasha.
But most skinny men got
I'm gonna be honest, that thing was fat, and it goes, here's the thing that makes it different. It goes to the left.
Okay.
Tasha, it's long and it goes to the left.
Oh, okay, so it's got a curve.
Yeah, to the left.
To the left, everything.
But I gotta be serious.
Look, he was like, Beyonce, there's inner Beyonce about to come out.
It was, but
go ahead,
Tasha,
yes.
I did it. I was shaking. If I do this, is he gonna hurt me?
Yeah.
Because in my community, you could be with a rapper or a straight guy like that or a hood ass Crip or Blood, right? I've been there and done that. Whenever they come to their sense, hold the fuck, what the fuck? That's what happens. And you could lose your life like that. That's why a lot of transgender women die.
Well, honey, I'm looking for the clip now of Soulja responding. I forgot to pull that up. In the process of me looking for the clip of Soulja responding, honey, I comes across a clip that that I was about to call her Winter. Winter the Saddest. I found a clip that Winter the Saddest posted of her going Bible, giving fallacious, honey. And she was claiming that it was Soulja Boy, but I don't know. Y'all know Soulja Boy has put out adult content before, and I'm personally not thinking it's him, but Soulja did respond. If I find the clip, I'll add it to the edit. Soulja did respond, and he said that he was suing, honey. He didn't make it clear whether he was suing Tasha K or William the Saddest, but he said he's suing somebody. Saint X if Netta and Charles is going to a real dentist or to a upgrade tech office. Poomkosh. I have no idea. Did I see Miss Netta's fake designer bag? Which one? and lied to his face, Miss Neal. She went on there and lied, Miss Neal. Oh, I got to find that interview. Tiffany had went on Roland Martin and lied in that man's face. Girl, honey, I'm going to have to watch that interview when I get up off of here because I know you going on. Honey, now, what Tiffany said that she did not misappropriation of the funds. Oh, child, it is on. Tiffany said she did not misappropriation of the funds. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and clock out, honey. Please like this video, y'all, honey, to keep me in the algorithm and also to keep giving you access to content like mine, honey. Content you may also love as well from me and other content creators, honey, like me. Yes, honey. I'm the keys to the gay agenda. No. But yeah. I love y'all. I love y'all for living in your truth. All of you who live in your truth, I love you for just being you. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Share the video with somebody else who likes to see, honey. Share the video with somebody who thought it was a slow news day. Baby, honey. And peace, love, and blessings to you and yours until we speak again. Hasta luego.